morning guys, it is Monday morning. Just had a very much needed fringe trim. Sort of still sitting a bit weird. I'll sort it when I get home. Just went to Joshwood, which is where I always get my hair cut. And I also this morning have been running errands, bought myself some new Vans, which I'm going to show you when I get in. Just some white slip-on ones. I feel like they're the perfect transitional shoe and I really want an all white shoe to wear. So I just got those from Office on Portobello Road. And my next thing is I need to get my nails done because they're an absolute state. I've got a shoot tomorrow, so I want to look and feel a bit nicer for that. And all the while I've been flying through emails. I've been so productive this morning. And so yeah, it's about 11:05 now. Nails at 11:45. So I'm just going to nip home really quickly, drop off this bag, show you these shoes, empty the dishwasher, then go get my nails done. And then my mum and my godmother, her best friend, my Auntie Anne, they're coming down to London today. They're staying the night. They're not staying with me, they're staying just down the road. But we're all going to have the day together today. So I want to be all sorted for when they get here, which is about 1:30. Plenty of time. Okay, you can see the fringe trim a little better now. Just come back from getting nails, then they've still got nothing on them. Just a clear polish on my fingers and on my toes, which I don't think you can see. I've just got like a dark plum red. Mum and Auntie Anne are going to be here any minute now, and these are the Vans that I got. I would show you them all, but I can't put shoes on just yet because they'll ruin my toenails. Literally just the white slip-on Vans like this. I'm so excited to wear these with absolutely everything. They look really cool with like black trousers and blazers, a camel blazer that I ordered off Under the Stories, which I'll show you when it gets here this week. And like just jeans and jumpers like I'm wearing today. I'm going to show my outfit and everything once I've not got flip-flops on and my jeans half rolled up from being at the nail place. But yeah, I'm super excited about these. We're going to go back to the sofa showroom today. I wanted Mum's opinion on the sofas as well, because obviously just cannot make a decision by myself. So we're going to go sit on the sofas, and then I think we're just going out for dinner later and pottering about. I've still got a bit more work to do, so I think I'll be in and out of being by my computer today. But yes, that is the plan. This jumper, by the way, is a cashmere one from Massimo Dutti, and I really love it and very much love the colour, if you're interested.
I take my glasses off when I see a beautiful thing. I see it better, see it better, see it better. Just because I'm different skin, do you think I matter? Do you think at all? Do you feel angry if I do something or say something? I wonder which one's which. Don't tell me about my body,
guys, for me with wet hair. Been a bit all over the place with vlogging this week. It is now Wednesday afternoon. Yesterday was the most full-on mad day ever. I think Sunday was the last, or Monday. That was the last time I vlogged. What day did I go and get those trainers? Monday. It was Monday. My Vans, and I've worn those Vans twice with two different outfits that I really like, which I promise I'm going to put those outfits back on to show you, because I didn't show you them at the time when I had them on. So I promise I'm going to do that. I currently have wet hair because I just went to the gym, and I had washed and showered and I washed my hair this morning, and then realised I had some free time and really wanted to get a workout in. So I just went and did half an hour's cardio and got so disgustingly sweaty that I was like drenched in sweat, so I've had to have a shower and wash my hair again, which I never do twice in a day. So anyway, hence the wet hair at like 3:30 in the afternoon, 4:45 in the afternoon. But yeah, I'm gonna vlog today. I'm gonna show you those two outfits like I said, and I'm also gonna start having a wardrobe clear out. So obviously I'm packing everything up as I go to move, and as I'm packing up I'm gonna clear out. I try and constantly clear things out because get so much new stuff all the time. I have to. I'm going to try and do a really big one. And I'm going to do it in sections because it's just too much of a task to do in one day. So I'm going to start with shoes today, and then over the weekend I'm going to try and tackle jeans and t-shirts, which is kind of the bulk of stuff. And that's the stuff I have to be the most ruthless with, because I've got lots of jeans where I'm like, oh, I like them and I might wear them again, but then really in 6 months haven't worn them, so just need to get rid. So yeah, as I said though, today's going to be shoes first. I'm just kind of really frightened to look into my bedroom at the moment because I'm also washing today. And I can just see from here that there's stuff everywhere. But I'm just going to dry off my hair first and then sit down and start going through it. Okay guys, so I'm sat on the floor in my bedroom where all the shoes live, which is on the floor down here, and also under the bed. And I have these like, I'll take one out and show you. Muji, oh my gosh, I literally can't get to one to show you. They're just from Muji storage box things. This is why this is getting so out of hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, they just look like this. So yes, there is lots of shoes here and lots on the bed. And I thought to start with shoes just because they're kind of big and bulky, so it makes sense. And this section of this video is coming to you in collaboration with Vestiaire Collective as well. So I did an event with them, oh my gosh, it won't be a month ago, will it? No, it is. Maybe like 4 weeks ago now. That's flown by. Anyway, I did an event with them at Soho House, and a few of you guys came along, and there we talked about sustainability in fashion. For those of you who don't know what Vestiaire Collective is, it's an online shop for reselling and buying designer pieces. So it's great for vintage pieces. It's great if you missed out a certain season piece that you really like. It's good if there's something that's selling out really quickly at the moment that's new season. It's just an amazing website, and it's all high-end and everything is authenticated. So they have a team in Paris that authenticates stuff, so you could go on and buy like a vintage Chanel handbag. Obviously that's not my kind of a vibe, but I know that's something that's really popular on there because everything is authenticated, so you know it's real. I have bought off there. I have my Celine leather jacket, which is just here, some of you might remember, an Hermes vintage blazer there. I bought some, they're under some Celine trainers, which I haven't worn in a while actually. They'll be under the bed I think somewhere. Are they? Yeah. Some Celine trainers I bought from there. I think that's it. I think those are the 3 things I've bought, but I've sold things on there as well. So yeah, this bit I wanted to talk in relation to Vestiaire Collective, and especially for doing shoes, because shoes are where I spend probably most of my money with clothes. It's most of my high-end pieces of shoes. I don't have tons and tons of high-end clothes. So if you're having this clear out, I'm also going to be listing some things on Vestiaire as well. But I didn't just want to talk about this in terms of selling, because what we talked a lot about at the event, and something I've been thinking a lot about recently, is how going through your wardrobe, and obviously as I'm moving this is the perfect opportunity for me to do this as well on a really big scale, but going through your wardrobe and thinking about what you want to sell and maybe using that to inform how you shop in the future. You know, you guys know that I've been doing those revisiting my haul videos, and they've been making me think a lot about how I'm shopping and reflecting back on purchases. So this is kind of going to make me do it, but from a long way back. So as I said, this bit is coming to you in collaboration with Vestiaire, and we're going to talk about shoes specifically, but I'm going to use this mindset for the whole of this wardrobe clear out, not just for this section as well. So, you know, thinking about why you want to sell something, what made it a bad purchase, what's meant it didn't have longevity in your wardrobe, that's something I want to think about. In my new place, I really want to think about storing things better. If you guys could see the state of how my denim is stored, I will show you at some point. It is absolutely disgraceful. Even my shoes end up piled on top of each other. It's really bad. So I want to be able to make more space to store things properly. So also then if I come to want to sell things like I am now, things are in better condition as well. That's something else I've been thinking about. Looking after stuff more so that it has more longevity in my own wardrobe, but that if I do want to sell it, that it's in better condition for other people too. Because honestly, there's so much stuff, and the way I store things is just sometimes not the best. I can be really slapdash for stuff like that. So in my new house, that's something I want to make a massive effort with. Looking after things more, storing them better. I do like get things resold regularly, like the shoes I wear the most, but that's kind of, need to have that mindset on a bigger scale basically. So that was the other thing that I've been thinking about. And also, in terms of sustainability, which you guys know is something I'm more and more interested in and thinking about more and more, Vestiaire is great because you are shopping second hand, you're shopping vintage, which is obviously really good. So I'm also thinking I might treat myself to a new handbag once I've got everything on Vestiaire and seen how much money I make. The sensible side of me should be putting that money into home things, but I think I would quite like to treat myself to a new handbag as well, which is a bit naughty. But yeah, it's kind of, I'll treat that as my Vestiaire fund, I think, of what we end up putting up. So yeah, I'm just going to start going through this, like the odd pieces. So some things I would never sell, like my old Converse, they're going to come with me. Recently got these from Veja, I'm going to definitely hold on to them. All the Vans that I have, those are all coming, I wear those all the time. Someone commented the other day and told me that Supergas wash really well, so these absolutely reek. So, so I'm going to put those in the washing machine and hopefully give them a bit of a revival. Gucci loafers, all 3 pairs, the red pair, the pink pair, the black pair. These aren't going anywhere, these are all going to come with me because I still wear them quite often. Obviously the beloved Celine loafers. This is like, when I'm doing this and seeing a pattern, like all of the shoes that I'm pulling out and being like, I'm going to keep are all quite masculine. Trainers, super casual, flat, so they're comfortable so I can wear them a lot. So this is the kind of stuff I need to think about buying more of. If I saw another pair of these, or if Celine do a similar style of this, I would buy these in a heartbeat. I wouldn't have to think twice about it because of how much I've worn and loved these shoes. I think they're some of my favourite shoes I've ever had. All my Dear Francis slides. Definitely, you guys know Dear Francis is one of my absolute all-time favourite shoe brands. All the Spirit boots I have here. I have the suede ones, the croc ones, the blue suede ones. There's more under here. Oh, the restaurant dust bags. Oh, the long ones that I have as well. Honestly, all different types of Spirit boots. Those are all coming with me. I can't wait to start wearing those again in the winter. What else do we have here? Oh, these Topshop boots. I forgot I had those. I like those too. I wore those quite a bit last winter, so they'll come with me. Got some more pair of slides. Oh, these Dior boots really need rehealing, but I'm going to get these rehealed before the winter again. These, how much were these? These are like £900, I think. The most expensive pair of shoes I've bought by a long way. And I know that I'm going to wear these so much. They need to be resoled and rehealed, as I just said, but wear these so much through the winter. And this style was a massive investment, and it's so classic that this isn't something that, even though I love and wear it so much, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm going to go get another pair of a similar style. This is like, I'm going to look after this and treat it like my child and look just so it lasts forever, so I don't have to spend even more money on this style of shoe. But I love how these look, and they're so comfortable and easy to walk in. So those need to go to the cobblers. Those definitely aren't being sold. My Church's boots. Everything's so dusty because my flat develops dust and produces dust like it's going out of fashion. These, I love these. If you guys are looking for some flat boots, for the things that I love, do you know what? I'm going to go through Vestiaire actually and see if I can find any things like Church's boots, any of the similar loafers like Gucci loafers, and try and link things that I found on there for you guys. These are some of the best boots I've ever had. Like, I love these. I cannot wait to wear these again. I wore them so much last winter and they look like new. They're worn in so well. So 100% cannot recommend these Church's boots enough. Everyone should get them for winter. One pair that I'm definitely going to sell are these Mansa Gabrielle ones. Now, feel like, again, like I just said, I seem to be proving to myself that I generally prefer a really masculine shoe. These are, in all honesty, quite uncomfortable. So that is a factor of them, but also too girly, and I've never worn them. Like, I think you could really break them in. It's all just about softening out this sling back. You can see that they have barely been worn on the sole as well. But yeah, I just haven't tried to wear them in, or I haven't really wanted to wear them in because they just don't really suit my style, and I bought them on a bit of an impulse and I shouldn't have done. Should have just gone to the high street for something like this rather than investing, and definitely wouldn't invest in a shoe this style again. So these, I'm going to fish out the box for these, famous last words. So this is another thing, I need to start keeping like all my boxes, all my dust bags. I want enough space to do that in my new place, that everything's looked after properly. But yeah, these I'm going to put on Vestiaire because I'd probably have worn them like 2 or 3 times, and I think I spent £300 and something on them. So those definitely definitely shall be going. What else have we got under here? Oh, these were a sale purchase, these Balenciaga thigh-high velvet boots. I'm going to hold on to these just because they're like such a fun statement piece. Obviously I haven't worn them that much, but who is going to wear a style of boot like this that much? They're such an evening posh fancy piece. They're cripplingly uncomfortable as they look. They fall down your leg quite a bit, but they're, I don't know, I know I'm sort of contradicting myself here, but these are so much fun and just so sexy and make you feel so good, that even though they are so impractical, so uncomfortable, all of those things, I'm going to hold on to them because I love how I feel when I wear them. That being said, not going to fall over myself to buy more style of shoe like this. Generally just a stiletto pointy heel. No more of these because that's the bit that makes them so uncomfortable. I did get these in the sale, and as you can see, these have been living in a dust bag, a very, very large Balenciaga dust bag, and they look so like pristine for it. So need to start doing that with everything and just having the space to do it at my new place once I've made some room with things will be absolutely perfect. Oh, more recent ones, obviously I have these Isabel Marant 2-strap sandals, definitely holding on to those, absolutely love those still. Will never ever sell my Saint Laurent 2-strap sandals either. These are so comfortable. Had these for about 18 months now probably, and I love them. They've worn in really, really well actually. I've worn them quite a few times. They're sort of my go-to for an evening because they're really, really comfortable. Also, we'll definitely be holding on to these Miu Miu velvet ones. Love how they look. Oh no, these were sent to me from Net-a-Porter actually, but I absolutely love how these look still, and just they look so cool with more androgynous outfits. Even though they're kind of girly, so it goes against what I was saying about the Mansur ones. These may be an exception to the rule. I have some really old Alexander Wang 2-strap sandals here, which I still love. These I think I'll part ways with. They're my Gianvito Rossi suede pumps. Just because I haven't worn them in absolutely ages, and the ones that I prefer slightly are the Louboutin ones that I have, and I tend to go for these in favour of these. So they're like literally identical. They both have the cut outside and everything, so I really don't need two pairs. So these I'm going to say goodbye to. They're such a classic shoe, and for the most part I would say that Gianvito Rossi heels and court pumps especially are more comfortable than Louboutin. There's the other Louboutin, there's the other Miu Miu. These also, absolutely love these, although both of the heel tips came off them, which was so disappointing. So loud. These the Aquazzura Wild Things pumps. Amazing, love them. Not ever selling those, but I will go get those reheeled. These I will sell because I have probably worn these. No, I don't think I've ever worn them. Look at that sole. More Gianvito Rossis. These are some red patent slip-on ones. These look absolutely killer. They're amazing. But as I was just saying about the Balenciaga high boots that I am keeping, and these courts, pointy, super high-heeled shoe, I'm just not good enough at walking in heels for them really. And especially living in London, because I tend to walk most places when I go out, I just don't have opportunity to wear them that much anymore because I'm always walking somewhere. So these, that's why these haven't been worn. I got these last September, so almost a year, and I have literally never ever worn them. I don't think they've been worn out of the house. So those shall be going online as well. Oh my gosh guys, I feel like I'm gonna have to break this video down and do this over several vlogs because there are so many more shoes. I'm gonna do one more box of stuff and then call this quits for now. But keep an eye, I'm going to leave a link to my Vestiaire page in the description box, so you can keep an eye on what goes on there as I continue to go through this mass of shoes that I have. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Right, let's do this section really quickly. So, who remembers these? Diane von, no they're not, Dries van Noten, they are. Bought these in Madrid. Yeah, not last summer, the summer before, 2 years ago. Mustard suede with a really cool heel. They were kind of such a statement piece, and I don't feel tired of them, but I also haven't worn them once in the past year. Literally haven't worn them for a year. Those are going to go in the pile with the Saint Laurent that I need thinking about. I really loved them when I got them and wore them quite a bit, but I feel like, again, I wish I'd gone and got something like this from a high street shop and not high end, because the colour and something so statement hasn't proven to be worthwhile. And yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here because this is just gonna go on forever and ever and ever. But I'm gonna put a time lapse in now of me trying to go through this mass of shoes. Huge thank you for Vestiaire for working with me on that event and also on the segment of this video, because it's been really like tied in really well with what I've been thinking about sustainability generally. Also it's tied in really well with the fact I'm moving and wanted to have this clear out, so it's just been perfect timing. But it's made me think about sustainability more. I'm really excited to be working with a brand that's allowing me to talk to you guys about it as well, without talking about it in a way that's shying away from shopping, because that's not what I'm about at all. I've mentioned this before, but shopping more consciously and making room in your wardrobe so things are looked after, so that you can be more critical of how you're shopping, and if you've made mistakes with purchases in the past, why it was a mistake, why you want to sell it now. And obviously I'm promoting Vestiaire as a great place to sell those items as well. But just how Vestiaire as a platform promotes that kind of thinking, and then if you want to reinvest that money, you're also doing it in a sustainable way, because it's second-hand pieces, it's vintage pieces, and there's also something really like fun about looking for something and like lusting after it for ages. If there's an item that you've been wanting, and you can set up alerts on Vestiaire and things, and it will email you and tell you when something comes on. So yeah, thank you so much Vestiaire for working with me on this. You've also have encouraged me to actually get on with this job and start doing it now, which as you can see is quite the task ahead of me with all of these shoes. But yeah, I'm going to link similar things of my favourite ones, if I can find them on their website, in the description box, and I will also link my page for it so you can see the things that I am popping on there too. And yeah, thank you so much. So now I need to crack on with this bit.
We just do matter, but I know you're something else. I love the way things have a double life. We just do matter, but I know you're something else. I love the way things have a double life. But if you look hard enough, you will never find it, because the seabeds, they're in my body, because the seabeds, they're in my head. Well, I wish the seabeds were all around me. Well, I wish the seabeds would leave me dead.
Old broken record here, but there's a right tip going on. Bed changing day, one of the most stressful days in the calendar week, everybody knows, and just got back from another trip day, another stressful day where you just leave your suitcase like that for a long time, because everybody knows anyone who unpacks their suitcase the second they get in is just a psychopath. Basically, this is how everyone has to do it. But I am here to show you one of the outfits I've been wearing with my new white Vans, which I feel like I've been promising for this whole vlog. Don't have a top on. Well, I don't have a top on. This bra is from Weekday. You guys asked me lots of questions about soft bras. Weekday and Agent Provocateur do my favourite ones. I did wear this outfit with a top when I went out, but that's now in the wash, and for the sake of just filming this, it looks the same without a top. Let me just get this blazer done up. So, I've been liking wearing them with like jeans and jumpers, but I didn't think that was very exciting to show you. So this outfit I loved, which is my Frankie Store blazer, which I got last year in New York. Absolutely love this blazer still. And then my Totem knit pants, which I love. Oh my gosh, I was on Totem the other day and just drooling over everything they have. But yes, these knitted pants. Then with the white Vans, which have already got pretty scuffed up and dirty, but I like that. I think it looks cool, so I'm into that vibe. But yeah, I've literally been wearing them with everything. I just think they look so flippin' cool. I'm so pleased with them. I'll leave a link for them in the description box. I wear my normal thighs. And yeah, now I'm just going to put my comfies on and then chat to you guys for a bit. Good evening, guys. Oh, the saturation on this camera is frightening. My nose looks absolutely like glowing red. Anyway, just done a face mask and washed my face. That isn't helping things. But yes, I'm going to sign this vlog off here. I'm just uploading some items onto Vestiaire. So I'm going to leave the link, like I said, to my Vestiaire and some other bits and bobs in the description box, so go have a look. But when you upload something to Vestiaire, they have to accept the photos and everything. So that when you go on it, watching it right now, they might not be on yet because the Vestiaire's team might not have accepted the items that I'm putting on. But keep an eye out. All shoes now, but as I'm doing this clear, I'm going to keep uploading stuff as well. And I've also just been shopping on there. I haven't bought anything yet, but I'm tempted. I might set up a few alerts for, I'm probably going to say the brand name wrong, but a Rimowa suitcase. I really want a nice, I mean, I have nice suitcases, but I love the Rimowa hold-all ones, the small ones. So I was looking at that, and also at like big carry-on bags, because I don't have a big overnight bag. So that wouldn't be a bad thing. And even though I'm not a fan of really heavily branded stuff, I do like the Louis Vuitton travel stuff. So I've been looking at them. So I'm going to put some alerts on and have a think, but I've not made any decisions yet, which you shall be the first to know. So yeah, I'm going to finish this vlog here. What day? Oh, it's going to be Sunday, so I hope you're all having a very, very, very nice Sunday. It is currently Saturday night. I know I've kind of been all over the place. It's not been, well, it has been chronological, but it hasn't been consecutive days, vlogging throughout this week. And yeah, what's on next week? Oh, I'm away for part of next week. I'm just trying to keep, I'm really enjoying vlogging at the moment and vlogging at home stuff, so I'm trying to keep on top of it with like keeping you guys in the loop with the moving things. It's 3 weeks today that I get the keys to the new place, so super soon. So I really need to get a move on with all of the clear out stuff in a big way, because I've only done 2 boxes of shoes so far. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Vestiaire for working with me on this segment of this video as well. I'm really excited to be working with them. And like I said, it's such a privilege to work with something that is so in line with my own thoughts towards shopping and consumerism at the moment, as I'm trying to get better at articulating them as well. So yes, huge thank you to Vestiaire. Links for everything in the description box, and I will see you in the next one.